What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the infantry meta for KVK 2 in Rise of Kingdoms, September 2025 edition. I'll break down the best commander pairs for both free-to-play and whales, explain why they dominate the battlefield, and help you decide where to invest your sculptures. First up, let's talk about the best infantry pair for free-to-play players, Sun Tzu and YSG. This combo is absolutely insane in KVK 2 because Sun Tzu brings a fan-shaped AoE with crazy rage generation, while YSG drops that iconic circular AoE that can hit multiple marches at once. Together, they're a non-stop skill-spamming machine. The best part? Sun Tzu is an epic, super easy to max, and YSG is a legendary investment that stays relevant all the way into late game. If you're F2P, this is your go-to infantry pair. Now for the whales, we've got Charles Martel with YSG. Martel is one of the tankiest commanders in early KVK. His shield and defense buff make him a frontline beast. Pair that with YSG's massive AoE, and you've got a march that can hold its ground in open field and double as a solid garrison defense. The only downside? Martel is tough to max early on, since he eats up a lot of legendary sculptures. But for big spenders, this is an amazing investment. Next up, another strong whale combo, Charles Martel with Pyrrhus. This pair works because Martel soaks up damage with shields, while Pyrrhus dishes out serious infantry DPS and has great staying power in long fights. Together, they create a balanced combo that can be used both in open field and garrison, but especially shines in defensive roles against heavy rallies. Of course, Pyrrhus is locked behind wheel and events, so it's not something a free-to-play can max easily. This is definitely a premium whale combo. Alright guys, we've covered the infantry meta, but what about cavalry? Let's take a look at the best cav pairs you can run in KVK 1. One for whales and one for free-to-play. First up, for the spenders out there, we have Minamoto paired with YSG. Minamoto is an early-game nuker with insane single-target damage, and when you add YSG's massive AoE, this pair can absolutely shred open-field fights. Minamoto deletes priority targets, while YSG punishes anyone standing too close. Of course, Minamoto is locked behind the VIP bundle, so this is definitely a whale-only combo. But if you have him maxed, he's a powerhouse in KVK 1. Now let's talk about a more F2P friendly option, Baibars with Æthelflæd. Baibars brings AoE cavalry damage plus a slow debuff, while Æthelflæd weakens enemy stats and deals bonus damage to multiple troop types. The synergy here is amazing for mass battles. You're not just doing AoE damage, you're also making the enemy weaker for your allies to clean up. Both commanders are free to obtain. Baibars is an epic you can max easily, and Æthelflæd is a free legendary from Expedition. This makes them a perfect budget combo. Alright, we've covered infantry and cavalry. But what about archers? Let's finish this tier list with the top archer pairs for KVK 1. Again, one whale combo and one for free-to-play. For the whales, the strongest option right now is Thutmose III with YSG. Thutmose is a powerhouse archer commander in KVK 2. He deals solid skill damage, has excellent troop buffs, and punishes enemies over extended fights. When you pair him with YSG's huge circular AoE, you get a march that is both high damage and very reliable in open field. The catch? Thutmose is a newer legendary and requires a heavy sculpture investment, so this combo is mostly for whales who can afford to max him quickly. Now for free-to-play, the go-to pair is Kusunoki with YSG. Kusunoki brings decent archer damage plus valuable debuff cleansing, which helps in open field fights. YSG adds the must-have AoE, turning this into a very solid and accessible combo for F2P players. Both commanders are easy to obtain. Kusunoki is an epic, and YSG is worth every sculpture you put into him. A reliable archer combo for any free-to-play. Big thanks again to the Rumbling KD 4001 Restart project for letting me use their guides as a reference for this video. Shout out to that community for the amazing work. And that's the KVK2 meta tier list for September 2025. Let me know in the comments which pair you're using. Drop a like, and don't forget to subscribe with notifications on for more Rise of Kingdoms content. See you on the battlefield.